my last battle review. It was a pretty good book. Here's the cover. It's made by Tito Farsi and Dan Beren. I'm not even going to try. Berenton. I liked the art style. The art style in this book is amazing. Like, look at these. Look at the illustrations. Look at the artwork. It's amazing. The main character, and like there's two main characters really. There's a Roman legionary called Rhodius, or he's Rhodius or something, and then there's a Gaulish tribesman who becomes like a warrior called Caminus, and it's like Caminus was raised by Rhodius or Rodinus or whatever his name is. The one major flaw of this story is there's a lot of cool characters with interesting, unique character designs, but this book is immensely short. It's only like, I'd have to say, maybe 100 pages or something. It's way too short. The story goes at a far too quick pace, far too fast pace. It's nice. The artwork, again, it's absolutely beautiful. There's lots of cool characters that are introduced in the story, though, that get killed off way too quickly. I'm not going to spoil it for anyone that wants to read it, but some of the characters are, and there are lots of weird things that happen, like, oh, this character betrays this character, and there's not much of an explanation given, like it comes out of nowhere. Again, it's a really nice story, like, it's very, very simple. The artwork is beautiful. The characters are kind of simple. There's not much to it, but that's not a bad thing about it. The only thing I would say, I've already said this, I'm repeating myself, is it's way too short. It doesn't let a lot of the story elements breathe. Like, maybe if it was a series, like a comic book series, it would make more sense. Like, oh, this would only be the first part of the story, and the characters, we'd interact with them more. There's like a whole squad of characters that the main character is like the leader of, but most of them we don't get to know much about. We only know certain, like their design, what they look like, and some of their like basic character traits. Aside from that, most of them actually get killed off in the end. I'm not gonna spoil who dies when and why, but it's rather bizarre. Again, if you wanted to know, it's written by Tito Farsi and Dan Berenton. It's illustrated by him. The Last Battle, and it's published or whatever by Image Comics. Look it up online. It's a pretty interesting book. I would recommend it if you want a very short read. If you're looking for a longer story, do not buy this whatsoever. I was actually, unfortunately, surprised by the sheer quickness of the pace of the story. It goes by very quickly once you're actually reading it. But yeah, that was my review. Hopefully anyone that's watching this liked it. If you're going to get this book, or if you've read this before, say in whatever comments or do whatever you want. I don't care. Well, well, there you go. There's the vid.